Hi, my name is Tiffany. I have been a face painter for 10 years and I am coming to talk about face painting designs that are versatile and easy to switch out and easy to make changes to.
Welcome to my Face Painting for Beginners series. Please follow along for tips, tricks, and tutorials on face painting that will help you build your own face painting business. I took $150 and turned it into a six-figure business, and now I'm teaching you how you can do the same.
So the first one that I'm going to talk about is this ball design. So you can do any type of sports balls and you can make so many different options with them. So like for this one, I did stencil work around the outside and I did some chunky glitter with it. You could switch this out for a volleyball. You could switch it out for, or it is a volleyball, sorry. You could switch it out for a baseball, for a soccer ball, for a football, for a basketball, and you can change the color. So it is really versatile. It also is really nice because you can take, and instead of like doing the stencils like this around the outside, you can add like a rainbow stroke, or you can put just chunky glitter on the outside. You can add teardrops and swirls. The opportunities are really endless with these. And then another thing is with like the sports balls, you can take and you can put it like right here on the side and you can do flames coming from it. So it is really, really versatile. It is really an easy design to do. I will walk you through the process of painting this specific one. So stay tuned to the end of the video.
Using versatile designs like this is how I built my business. Not only do I have a whole treasure trove full of easy to do simple designs, but I also have an abundance of designs like this that I'm able to just change one or two small details, and I'm able to actually turn it into like 3 or 4 different designs. And when you do that at a job, it makes working these like themed events and events like where there's going to be kids that are going to choose different, the same design, but they're going to want them a little bit different. Having those options really helps make it so that you stand out from hobbyists as a professional. At the end of the video, I will show you my tutorial for this specific design so that you can see step by step how I painted this. But just remember, you're always able to change the colors, change the color of the glitter, don't add glitter, change the location of the focal point, add teardrops, add swirls, add, stencils. The possibilities are endless. You have to remember that face painting is an art and we are artists, and artists are, creative. And so just be creative in how you're putting together some of these face paintings. And as long as you do that and people are able to see that you're enjoying yourself, you're going to keep getting booked over and over again, because people want to hire people who have fun doing what they do. Let's move on to the tutorial. Pre-warning, I was trying to talk while painting in this tutorial, so next time I will just do a voiceover.
Today I'm going to show you how to make a really fun like sports ball design. So this can be for volleyball, this could be for a soccer ball, this could be for a basketball, any round ball. It wouldn't really work too well for a football, but I mean, I'm sure you could try to implement that somehow. Okay, so first off, we are going to paint a circle. I'm putting this darker color on the outside to really try to like give the shading effect. While this is drying, then we're gonna add some accents. I'm gonna use this 2-tone split cake and a sponge. I don't have any normal sponges here, so I'm gonna just use a circle dauber. And we are going to add the accents around the volleyball with a stencil. Now, stencils are really nice because they make it so that you're able to get things like accents done much faster. It's going to speed up your line and it just makes things look more clean. Volleyballs can be a little bit tricky, but I'm going to try to break it down for you. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go on the outer edge and go into the center and do kind of a curve up. Then we're gonna go on the opposite side, closer to the top, like in thirds. So you're breaking this into thirds. We're gonna go closer to the top and do a curve to the center, but in the opposite direction. And then lastly, we're gonna go down to the bottom and do a curve like that, okay? So it looks like, you know, it cuts it into threes, but instead of 3 straight, you're curving each. We're also, which I should be using a smaller round brush, but we're going to outline it. And then we're going to put the other stripes. And then each section of stripes is going to follow parallel with the way the shape is in the inside of the ball. If you're in a rush or if somebody doesn't want glitter, you can leave it like that. Not really going to add much for teardrops or swirls around it. But I'm going to take this a step further and I'm going to add some chunky glitter. I'm going to use a chunky glitter applicator. This applicator, I'm not super fond of it. It doesn't have a whole lot of stability, so it, you know, it kind of is hard. Like, as you can see, it just kind of bends. It's hard to like get that on there. You can use like, you can use popsicle sticks or Q-tips as well. The nice thing about this chunky glitter like this is that you're able to spread it over top of a design and it doesn't smear it. I'm gonna do one more spot of glitter. Right here. There we go. All right, you ready to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So a really cool thing about this design is that it's pretty versatile. If you don't have a stencil that you like, or if you just don't want to use stencils around it, you can paint, you know, like it's breaking through, or you can add a rainbow on each side. But this is kind of what we ended with on this one. Ready for the reveal? All right.
I love it.
Do you like it? Yeah? Awesome. I'm glad.
Make sure you like and subscribe.